What's up, everybody? Gridbot Guru here, coming to you today. We are going to do what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a real bot on, let me get that off of there, on Pionex. I'm going to tell you what parameters I'm going to end up using. I'm also going to post the bot on Pionex's influencer channel. So if you have not subscribed to me on Pionex, you can go ahead, click on the area where you would search for a coin. And then what you can end up doing is from there, you search for Gridbot Guru. My name should pop up. You can subscribe to me and anything that I end up posting. So if I'm very confident with a bot, or if I like the way this bot is going to, or like the way it's looking, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and post it there. Today, we're going to go ahead and start just a standard grid bot. Okay. I know a lot of times people are like, well, what about leverage? What about this? What about that? Again, I personally do not really like leverage. And the reason why is because there are so many things out there that can affect crypto. And so what you can end up doing is you can get in at a wrong time and you can end up losing a lot of money that way. With just a standard grid bot on a standard coin, you may be down quite a bit, but you're not going to lose it. Okay. So you may have to wait a year, 2 year, 3 year, 10 years before it comes back, but you're not losing it. If you guys remember several years ago, Bitcoin, I think, hit 20, 21,000 and then dropped back down to about 4,000. I think maybe even less than that. Maybe it was like 3,500. That can happen with any coin. If you use leverage, you are more than likely either A, going to take a big hit, or B, you're going to completely lose that money. I know, there's stop losses and everything out there with that. But I'm saying as one of my rules in my trading, I do not use the leverage tokens unless I'm just thinking, yeah, this is going to work. And I also do not use leverage. With that being said, let's go ahead and let's take a peek and look at ETH. Okay, so a couple things that I noticed. I have noticed you have, and again, I trade on the daily because I do not have time to go ahead and look at every single chart every single day and try to find something. I've been watching ETH for quite a while though, because I've had a feeling that we're getting ready. After hitting like an all-time high up around, let's see, November, 1st of November, we come back down. This is kind of the area that I have been watching. However, I also want to make sure a couple of things, okay? The first thing is I am going to make a line right like that. And I'm going to make another one. Come over here. Actually, I'm going to make two more. Okay. Depending on who you talk to, okay? And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to change those up a little bit. I'll make this one personally. Let's make this one that color. All right. Personally, for a downward channel, okay, a downward trend, I like the two sets of red lines. Now, there are some people who would end up making this bottom red line, and as well as they would make this bluish trend line going down as well. Depending on who you talk to is how you're going to get your answer, okay? Personally, I'm using the red lines, but I will also say that with all respect, that blue line is there as well, okay? So just kind of keep that in mind. Now, I do not use trend lines a ton. I use more support and resistance lines. The reason why is because of this example right here. A trend line can be any type of line. You can make trend lines with anything, okay? However, I am going to go ahead and talk about this trend line a little bit. So the other thing that I have noticed is, let's go ahead and mark this up a little bit, is I'm going to do a rectangle. So right here, that's what I've noticed. And what I've also noticed, if I stretch it out, okay, I have a spot here that's come up, it hit resistance, came back down, and bounced around, and then it came back up, came a little bit below this area, and then it shot up, okay? So fast forward to where we're at today. Again, I'm going to take away, actually, I'm just going to where we're at today. What we have, we dipped below this trend line. We have broken back up above the trend line. Okay. Again, if you have not watched my Trading is Psychological, you should. Okay. This trend line, to honestly, it means nothing for the price. What it does mean is there are probably lots and lots and lots of people out there right now who are trading based on that trend line, though, because there are lots of people right now who are trying to get ahead in the game. That's another reason why I use bots. I completely take emotion out of it. I put a lower limit, I put an upper limit, call it a day. So this trend line looks pretty good. It broke above it. It's kind of straddling. It's hanging out on that bottom trend line. We have a nice green daily candle, and we are also bouncing around in this area. This area, to me, is signals that people are trying to accumulate more coins. If we go backwards, we have some in this area again, and we also have some in this area over here. So what my thinking is we are bouncing around in this area. We are not, and again, it could change at a drop of a hat. We are not going below this point. My thinking is this is an area of accumulation. This is an area where people are starting to gather more ETH. They're going to start holding more coins. They're going to start potentially keeping them for themselves, possibly staking them. I know that there are some areas that you can stake ETH as well. So to me, this is a good spot to go ahead and start a trade bot, a grid bot. So I'm going to look back and I'm going to go to the lowest point. Okay, I'm going to go to 2,700. So the lowest point that I'm going to do is 2,700. Okay, and this is, again, this is my thinking. Please don't just follow me, but I will show you where I'm at on some of these. 2,700, that gives a good cushion. That's a good, let's see, 530 points it could drop. Could it drop more? Absolutely. But am I worried about it? No, I'm not going to use leverage. I am also going to end up letting it run, and I'm going to go all the way up to, I'm going to go all the way up to 4,000. And the reason why I'm going to 4,000, is because of that next highest high. So I'm looking at this area right here. This one kind of shows it as well, but not as much as this one. To me, we're going to have to break through that big barrier in order to continue on, which at that point, you can make another bot. If it's looking like it's going to be really, really good, you can make another bot at that point. So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to go ahead and make this bot. So again, I'm going to go and I'm going to go on Pionex, searching for ETH. Sorry, I'm not doing this live as we speak. But again, I will post proof of the bot whenever we get, when I'm able to post that on the Pinex's area. So I'm going to go to ETH. I'm going to do a normal Gridbot. I'm going to do manual settings. My low limit is going to be 2,700 and my upper limit is going to be 4,000. I am going to do, let's see, if I do 100 grids, that's 0.3%. I could do, what would 200 grids would be 0.1. Let's see. I'm going to do 90. I'm going to do 85 grids. 85 grids is 0.37%. And I can make this bot with 100. No, I can make this bot with 300 314. 315 is what I put in. 315 USDT. All right. And again, I'm going to leave this one going. Okay. I am, hopefully it, at some point gets to 4,000. I would love for it to just pump and automatically close, take profit, and call it a day. However, what I'm going to also do is make sure that it is running, it is doing what it needs to do as we continue on. If we get up to like a 5% profit, I probably will go ahead and stop the bot and look for something to reinvest in. All right. All right, everybody. I hope this helps you out. As always, make sure you're doing your own research. If this video has helped you out, make sure you subscribe. Gridbot Guru here on YouTube. Hit the bell for the notifications. If you have not subscribed to me on Pinex's site, go ahead and do that. If you are interested in earning interest, check out my other video on where I'm putting my coins for interest. I'll link the description below. Again, it's a pretty cool site. As always, I hope you guys are doing your research. I hope you guys are having fun trading, and I want you guys to stay green. I'll see you next time.